What's up, guys? We are heading to San Luis Pass. We're in the Jeep. We're gonna go do an off-road recovery. There's an F-250 that's stuck out there, and he's stuck in the sand. Pictures I saw, he doesn't look like he's buried himself too bad yet, at least. It looks like it's four-wheel drive, but it doesn't look like the front end's pulling, so I'm not sure if he just doesn't know how to lock the hubs in or what the deal is exactly. So we're headed that way. We'll see what we got here in just a minute. We're kind of outgunned on this one a little bit. You know, F-250s weigh quite a bit more than my Jeep does, so we'll see how it goes. I'm sure the Yankum Ropes will be able to get him out no problem. So see what we got in a minute. Thanks for watching, guys. We got a beautiful sunrise this morning. We just came onto the island to Surfside over the bridge there. We're coming through the little S curve, which if you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you'll know we pull a lot of people out of this curve where they go off the road right back there. So a lot of accidents and work I've done out here, plus all the recoveries and stuff I've done over the years. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful morning out here on the beach. Man, that sunrise just keeps getting better and better this morning. Can't wait to get down to the beach. I haven't been to the beach in a little while, especially San Luis Pass. I loved going down there in the mornings for the sunrise and everything. I used to do that like literally every day in my old Jeeps and just sit down there and pull people out. That's kind of what got me into towing and recovery, and I got to network with a bunch of the towing companies in the area, which is ultimately how I made the jump from just doing it volunteer-wise to working in the industry, and then now, you know, owning my own company and all that. So this is kind of where it all started for me. Early mornings on the beach, pulling people out. Still, ultimately, what I enjoy doing the most. We're coming across the San Luis Pass Bridge. It's pretty busy out there. There's quite a few vehicles stuck, or not stuck, but there's quite a few vehicles parked along. And then look at this guy. Out on like this point, and he's just out there chilling in the water. Like, that's literally how you get stuck. I don't know, I haven't looked to see if we're on a falling tide or an incoming tide. But if the tide's coming in, he's got to get out of there quick, or he's not going to get back out of there, because the waves, as they're moving the water around your tires, it sinks your car. So he'll be sitting there fishing, and then all of a sudden he's going to turn around and realize that his car is sitting on the frame. I've seen it many times, so I'll have to check the tide, but don't ever do that. That is how you get stuck. What's up, guys? We are in the last few days of Yankum Ropes Toyota Tacoma giveaway. So head on over to their website, enter to win their super awesome Toyota Tacoma, packed with all kinds of recovery gear, tire carrier, bumpers, winches, rock sliders, you name it, it has it. So head over to their website and using the link below and my discount code, and it doesn't matter if you buy hats, shirts, recovery gear, anything, every dollar you spend enters you to win in the giveaway. We're coming on to the main entrance here. And it looks like he's stuck right there. Looks like there's an F1, or it looks like there was somebody else stuck right there. Looks like they got out, but he's kind of stuck crossways. That's kind of a weird spot to get stuck there. Normally they're like straight with the road here.
So,
Morning.
how you doing? Joe.
Dustin.
Good to meet you.
Who right? Were you trying to come from the water there? And
Yeah.
yeah. Now this sand will get you this side. It looks hard, but
Yeah, well, and my four-wheel drive won't lock in.
is it? I was wondering if the hubs had.
The hubs are locked, but
It's just not.
Yeah.
I've pulled several F-250s. Like they have to move first or something before they like lock in. It's weird.
No, this is these hubs keep going bad. They're those auto sealing
Oh.
hubs. This is my third set of
God dang.
about ready to get rid of this piece of shit.
I don't blame you. Where are you trying to go? Trying to get out?
Of here. Yeah.
Got you. Let me pull up in front of you real quick. Yankum rope. And a kinetic bridle. And 2 soft shackles. She could have got away with just grabbing 1 soft shackle. Toss that one up there for now. Stretch this out. Here. Rope to here. Right, you ready?
Let me know what you want me to do.
Just go ahead and turn it on. Put it in drive, but try not to give it too much gas. At first, I'm gonna kind of start going straight just to get you moving. I have it set up kind of like a bridle on the front, so that way it's pulling off of both hooks, and then we'll just slowly turn you and get you headed that way. Perfect. Nice and easy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you had enough sense to stop before you set this thing on frame, because I come out way too often and people like just set it on the axle and you're like, you wasn't going anywhere, you know, like.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you at least had enough sense to stop.
No, I know. Not my first time doing this shit.
All right.
And let me get your card for the remainder. Let's snap a couple pictures. All right, receipt should be sent.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming out.
No problem. You have a good one. All right. Let's finish rolling my stuff up here. I don't really anticipate needing the bridle anymore. We're gonna toss everything up here. Cool guy. So he owned a trucking company. That was one of his work trucks. All right. We're gonna go see if we can find anybody else stuck. See nobody stuck there along the bridge. I normally see quite a few people that get stuck there too, because they're just like random patches of soft sand that kind of people think they can get through, and then boom, it's just patch of soft sand and they try to zip across it and don't make it. So far nobody else stuck. That vehicle's still over there in the water. That reminds me, I need to check and see what the tide's doing, because we're kind of on a falling tide right now. Tide shouldn't really get too much lower, at least, or too much higher for at least a little while. So they might be lucky for now, but still really bad idea to do that. All right, well, we got him out. He's back on his way. Went and made a loop around the beach. Didn't see anybody else stuck, so I'm gonna head back towards home. Gotta go through Surfside to get there, so I'm gonna look at the beach there, see if there's anybody we can help out. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. If we do find somebody stuck, you'll see that in a couple of seconds. So depending on how that goes, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.